He doesn't really need to fight any 1v1s. It's much more about the pressure. It's much more about how they can kind of maneuver him around the map.
Yeah, typically when you play Ziggs, as in terms of a Ziggs composition.
So not willing to let this one go quietly. Zoelys on the way. Markoon retreating. Level 6 for Finn, though. Zwyroo has bot. Larssen has bot as well. Both TPs now used. Trimby's going to be in trouble here. They know that he has no flash. Does easy kill pickup. First blood to the side of Rogue. This much early on. You expect to lose lane pressure in a lot of these matchups, but losing the objectives as well. Trimby now walking back. Luckily 3 members there. Zoelys a little bit too isolated. Ziggs can start to come up, but it doesn't matter. And again, we see this. Overconfidence coming in from Zoelys. Thought he was safe there, not respecting the...
You expect is consistent demolish procs every other wave.
Comp has no business stepping up, but didn't recognize that Trimby was there. Thought he was in the 1v1. Flash out to safety. Flakked on the flash in. Will finish the job. Quick kill. Easy kill. First and only death of the game thus far. But now Jankos is wandering in, maybe hoping that it's gift wrap for him. Can't quite get the smite off.
If they ever find an isolated target, or even just a regular target, like in the midst of everyone else, they absolutely burst in a single rotation.
Then pull back there onto Finn. Unstoppable now. Finn gonna be in trouble. Instantly gonna try to ult, but Wunder just doing so much damage. Finn now just running the dash forward. Wunder getting the solo kill. 1v1 manages to find it. Now Zwyroo running for his life. Jankos waiting over the wall. Trimby now trying to follow up, but where's the rest of the damage? The immediate combo you talked about it, the single target damage. The threaded volley to finish. How much more can Team Heretics get? That's massive.
Yep. Not gonna find the remount either to chase down Markoon, but gonna convert it.
Zwyroo, keen. It is safe to say, but knows that he has Jankos behind him. Zwyroo, is he willing to flash over the wall here? Rogue now trying to follow up. Larssen getting a couple autos down. Good damage coming in from the Ziggs from long range, but now it's Flakked on the backside to punish. Rogue over eager, but Larssen can start to get the resets. Jankos are trying to come in. Wunder trying to buy a bit more space. Comp now going to be in trouble with the Ziggs. Isolated and alone. Flakked just continuing to auto, stacking up a little bit more. Wunder looking for the Q3. Pull back onto Finn is there. Team Heretics taking the fight.
And just watch Flakked that entire fight once we get the replay, because the second all the spells come out, Zwyroo inviting the fight there, knowing that he'd win with that TP coming through, and the Zeri.
Larssen
extends a little bit.
Playing on the edge there. Wunder, has he overstayed? Q3 goes in the wrong direction. Wunder now has to back up. They're committing. They just keep going for more. Trimby's on the way in. Discipline. Knowing they had the edge in the extended exchange, knowing that Trimby would get there. Wunder won't connect, and Tofu strikes, not finding their target. But Jankos on the top side to shadow Flakked. Should just be able to push that wave in. Jankos walking away, though, and will be spotted on a ward. So now Finn can step up. Hook in. Hex flash over the wall. Good start to kick things off. Wunder in trouble, but it's still a Ksante. He's living for so damn long. Dash back. Getting out to safety. Manages to escape the minefield for a brief moment, but still goes down. A 1-for-1 trade. Support for top laner.
Yeah, getting engaged on when Jankos had started with the Rift Arrow, so a bit of a...
And the angle into the pit, currently in favor of Team Heretics, but there's no dragon for 2 minutes, so it doesn't matter.
Lots of constant TP flanks with all this deep vision on both sides.
Dash back is clean from Flakked. Zoelys over eager. Beautiful ult from Trimby, and the immediate follow-up from Team Heretics. Their skirmishing, their fighting is so damn clean today, and Rogue are just running for the hills.
Yeah, what can they take off this as well? They're still
They're
chasing.
Just ignoring the tower. They don't let the minions finish it. They want more.
Wunder still had Ghost for a bit, so I see what the angle was. But don't think they're going to be able to find uptime on this. Maybe just reset some tempo. Back on the map. Potentially secure vision for a dragon in a minute 30 time.
It's like 2 minutes ago was it 2
like it.
Yes. Coming over the wall. Immediate response from Markoon, but again, the counterplay here from Rogue is essentially non-existent. They don't have the damage. There's no one in the area to follow up on Markoon's ultimate. It just delays the ult, and there's the follow-up from Trimby. Ulti on the backside from Ziggs, not doing much of anything. Jankos might just get taken down, though. Big shutdown over to the side of Comp. Now it's Team Heretics who are a bit overeager. They don't even get a kill. They don't even break the tower. They just lose Jankos in the process.
Yeah, they really dive forward, and the Jankos falls.
I think bad with the Tristana in the mid lane, the Ziggs having lean entries. We'll see if they feel comfortable enough to go for it. For now, they're just forced to walk away. Team Heretics keen to get a pick here as Rogue have overstaggered on side lane. Larssen just needs to run, but Trimby eyes on the Tristana. The knockback is there. Again, that's the follow-up. You called it out. There it is. There's no flash. The rocket jump is not enough. Team Heretics recognize the advantage and punish Rogue for overstepping on top side.
Extending on side, and Finn has no TP either, so there's not going to be able to be any kind of flank. He's running up now as fast as he can to potentially play the Baron, but crucially, you know, you've got the MR shred. Now, the turn.
Fight coming out as well. Jankos just goes right over the wall. Flakked again, uncontested. He's barely even a part of this fight. AD carry now finally going to come in. Flakked is going to clean up, but Team Heretics doing work here. Trimby. Burn onto Trimby. Should finish the job. Comp at least going to get one back. But again, I mean, Aragon, they're just getting obliterated in these fights, and I just feel like Rogue just looked lost.
I think Rogue could have played it a bit slower and then played for the poke on the Ziggs, because if you're in the pit versus Ziggs ult or Ziggs Qs, you're kind of struggling, but they managed to get engaged on over the wall and
more range draw beat. The Tristana passive getting more and more, so a bit harder for Flakked to walk up and auto attack for free, but that should just be the tower taken out now. Team Heretics feel like they have enough of an advantage to just bully through on that wave, and Jankos immediately shifting priority up to the top side. Trimby very low. There's an avenue of an attack here, but Flakked again, the big threat, and no one can get on top of him. So yet another tower gonna fall.
I mean, 3 items to Ziggs and 3 items to Tristana. This is the closest they're gonna be in terms of item thresholds, right? 3 to 3.5 is doable if they manage to find the engage, and that chunk on the Trimby might just set it up.
But Rogue they're
not gonna find it.
They just
and the super minions are now flooding in, right? Top side, there's multiple stacking. So it's just gonna get worse and worse. Rogue have to pull the trigger. They're on a timer here. If they don't pull the trigger, they're just gonna be completely flooded with super minions. So there he is. There it is.
Making it out to safety. Zoelys is dead. Ulti now coming in. Opportunity for them to kick the fight off. Wunder getting the pull back, and Flakked goes over the wall. It's easy pickings. He's just going to clean up, throwing lightning through the entire Rogue front line. Last inhibitor tower. Last inhibitor going to fall. Flash forced out for Comp. It is Comp and Larssen versus the world. 2 Yordles just trying to get it done. But there's no avenue here. They're not even going to walk up. It's over.
I don't think they can even clear the minions at this point. It's should be getting chunked a little bit, but I think that's game.
Team Heretics bleeding Rogue out of the game, not giving them those avenues of attack. Taking them out slow, controlled, steady, making it happen and finding their first win in spring.
It was just a slow bleed out, wasn't it? Every single dragon fight after a certain point in the mid game.
Yeah, and like
they can come back.
I think credit to Wunder and Jankos especially. You know, Trimby had some good moments.